Hello everyone and welcome here to the Memphis Motor Speedway for the 5th race of the RBSTS East Series here in the NSDCA. Stephen Wallace Jr. and alongside him, newcomer to the series, Austin Delgado, lead us down to race here at Memphis. Behind them, Klaus Kurd and Christian Holder with Cody Goforth and Austin Murray, your top 3 rows. We are coming into this race. A long time of the season left. Let's see who will win today at Memphis.
Drivers, start your engines!
The engines fired. The 27 drivers were to life. And the thing to talk about coming into this race, Matthew Brown for AJR Racing in that number 12 team. He's starting a bit further back than he usually does. And now he, as you see in that number 12 car right there, has a 24-point lead over the driver starting 6th today, Austin Murray. Who's going to be able to win? 27 drivers in the East Series, a 25-lap event here at Memphis. Who will win? We don't know. We'll find out here, of course, at 25 laps. But a lot of drivers you see, a lot of newcomers since the beginning of the season. We started this season with 20, and now we are at 27 entries in both series. The pace car leads them down pit road. Stephen Wallace Jr. looking to win. Klaus Kurd behind him looking to take this. Coming to the green flag. It's going to be a 25-lap event, and we are racing. Green flag is out here at Memphis. Cody Goforth already making a huge move 3 wide, but he's going to have to back off heading into the corner. There goes Klaus Kurd for Red Bull Motorsports. He's moving a battle for second. And down the back straightaway they go. 3 wide further back. We'll go out to the wider angle cam. As you see back here, 3x3x3 here in the RBSTS. And now Scott Bloomfield ducks to the inside. There is Jeff McReynolds in that 08 car. Car's getting sideways off the corner. There's Anthony Lehman, Austin Murray, who's dropped so far back. And now it is Stephen Wallace Jr. pulling away in that 2 car out in front. Klaus Kurd second, and newcomer Cody Goforth finished 3rd in his first RBSTS start at South Boston last week. He is now making a move for second on that 36 car of Klaus Kurd. Austin Delgado up the track almost into the wall there, and as they come across, flyby here, all 27 cars. See where your favorite driver is as we are coming around to lap number 3 I should say, here at Memphis. And now pulling away, Klaus Kurd back there in 3rd. Alex Peters as well. Alex in the MDCS at Watkins Glen. He was picked up to drive the 08 car for SSC Automotive. He took that car from a 10th place starting spot to a 7th place finish. So Alex Peters, a very high prospect heading in for next season. However, he has stated he does not want to advance himself to that ARCA series too early. So Alex Peters, you might be seeing a name in the RBSTS next season. But out in front, Stephen Wallace Jr. is absolutely pulling away here, and you see the flyby off the corner 3 wide further back. Cody Goforth in that 00 trying to pull himself up towards the front, and you see the rest of the field. Everyone's packed so close together. We'll see what'll happen. Further back, we saw there is DJ Curtis in that 25 car. He is back in the 23rd position. He made a start for Monster Motorsports in the CRTS last weekend when they raced at Nashville. Now DJ's dropping to the 24th position. A bit of a struggling season so far for DJ. He ended up 6th in that CRTS race. What can he do here in the RBSTS, where he's hoping to show and prove that he deserves a Monster Motorsports ride next season? Austin Murray in that 99 team. What has gone wrong with them? They're already back to just about the 20th position back there in that 15th, 16th position now. So right now they are very much struggling, but up in front you see Cody Goforth is catching Stephen Wallace Jr., the 00 car. The America's Best contact and eyeglasses Ford Taurus here in the RBSTS, chasing down the other Ford of Stephen Wallace Jr. Austin Delgado makes the move for 3rd back there on Klaus Kurd, but now Goforth all over the back of Wallace. And Delgado almost into the wall. Here comes Scott Bloomfield, who almost shocked everyone by winning at Bristol. He's back up there in 5th. There's Alex Stevens, Jeff McReynolds, the retired MDCS driver. There's your points leader, Matthew Brown. Now probably with about a 35 to 40 point lead over Austin Murray. Let's go ahead. We'll get a quick flyby here of the field as they rush down into the corner. Top 8 or 9, top 10 are now pulled away. And you see this big pack of cars further back. Everyone's trying to make their way through the field here at Memphis. Cody Goforth right on the back of Stephen Wallace. Will he move him? We saw at South Boston there was a lot of contact, and it was a last lap pass by Matthew Brown to take home the win. 25 laps here. It's one of the longest races of the season. As you see, we're only 10 laps into this. Already about 5 minutes into this show. Cody Goforth is racing hard on Stephen Wallace Jr. We'll get the flyby across the line. As you see, the top 5 kind of stay in single file. Top 10 have pulled away. And that big pack of cars, if there's going to be some contact, it's definitely going to be back here where they're all tight and running close together. Anthony Lehman back there in that 10th position. He won at Bristol this season. He has locked himself in nicely for a strong championship run. He's right now 4th in points, 26 points behind the number 12 of Matthew Brown, so he definitely wants to get around him. Scott Bloomfield side by side there with Alex Stevens. They're side by side for that position. Alex Peters, Klaus Kurd pulling away, Austin Delgado pulling away, but they're trying to chase down now Stephen Wallace Jr. and Cody Goforth. You see they are absolutely gone from the rest of the field here. 11 laps into this event. The East race, of course, mostly always comes first, and after this we'll be watching the West series here in the RBSTS, racing at I-70 Speedway in a double header with the MDCS this weekend at that I-70 Speedway. All 4 series are up this weekend. Not many drivers are running double duty in these races, but we'll watch anyway how fast these guys can go. Austin Murray now making a move on Christian Holder. Austin Murray, he won at CNB Raceway Park over that 33 that you see back there of Irving Allison. Austin, he is 2nd in points with that win, but he is 24 points, and now he sits, as Matthew Brown sits 8th, Austin making a move for 12th. He is now 28 points behind that number 12 team. So right now, Austin Murray doing everything he can, trying to get up there and win a championship for Anjado before he possibly moves to a top Anjado ride next season. And speaking of Irving Allison, Irving missed the first race of the season, was not in at Flemington, and right now he is already up to the 8th position in points and can easily continue up with how strong this 33 team has been. 33 team has also made a second car. They're taking half of Allison's car, taking them out west for, I believe, the driver is Ethan Head, driving in the Champion 33 Chevy over in the West Series. Let's go back up front real quick to where Stephen Wallace Jr. continues to hold on over Cody Goforth, as Cody is doing everything he can, trying to drive him down here. Will we see a last lap pass? Will we see some bumping and banging? Coming to 10 to go here in the RBSTS. All 27 drivers still on track. We'll go ahead and get a flyby here as we come to the 10 to go here at Memphis. And a lot of cars side by side, a lot of battling, a lot of single file racing though. The RBSTS, one of the fan favorite races, as you saw that 55 of Anthony Lopez got really sideways off the corner further back. And also newcomer Alex Benyanko, he is going to be driving the 85 this season in the RBSTS East. Columbus Motorsports, of course, opened up the second car, took half of Luke Rainey's cars, put them in the West, or put them in the East, so they can make more money. Caution, well, not caution, there's no cautions in the series, but it is Adam Mundinger and Austin Murray. Murray 2nd in points, he's up in the wall. It looks like him and the 45 day is done. Cody Goforth has taken the lead here at Memphis. Stephen Wallace Jr. is gone. We'll get a replay of that right here flashing up on your screen. But Cody Goforth has gone into the race lead here in the RBSTS. What a move, and now he is in position to win in only his 2nd start. Cody Goforth, he only made 1 start. He is in the 20th position in points right now. After that 1 start right now, he's doing everything he can to win. We'll take one look through the field here from the back. That is Mike Cook in that 09, but as the rest of the field all coming around, Anderson Reed, and they're trying to finish off this race as quickly as possible so the RBSTS West can pop in. But now Cody Goforth has an absolute dominating lead over Stephen Wallace Jr., almost 1.3 seconds right now, and then there you see the 42 and 19 further back. Cody Goforth, can he win in just his 2nd start? He has been noticed by teams. He is trying to get into a ride in the Mountain Dew Custom Series next season, and from a 3rd place finish at South Boston, if he can win here at Memphis and continue this domination, he could be in a shot for a top-tier ride coming into next season. Stephen Wallace Jr., he's been quiet all season long, though, in that 2 car, but he is third in points. But though no one would really know that he would be third in points. He's 25 points back. Average finish of 9th this season, so it's a pretty strong run today for this 2 team. Back there in third, Austin Delgado, and only his second start as well for that Boomers 42. Austin Delgado, he is a newcomer to the series, hoping that he will be able to share some luck here in the RBSTS, as well as Alex Peters 4th, and now Alex Stevens battling for 5th. Matthew Brown on the outside, and Brown, your points leader, is enjoying this as Austin Murray has been taken out. Anthony Lehman and Stephen Wallace Jr. are the 2 closest to him in points. One last look through the field. 78 has some damage. 99 of Austin Murray. He's so fast, he's catching back up to Drew Jua. But now we only have 3 laps to go, and Cody Goforth is out in front, trying to win it here at Memphis. You see the distance between them, 1.24 seconds. The last time now to 0.87, so Stephen Wallace Jr. is trying to reel him in. I just don't think there's enough time unless something goes wrong with Cody. Delgado and Alex Peters, this could be a 4-car battle for the victory here at Memphis, but Cody would really have to start screwing up and lose some consistency there. Stephen Wallace Jr. carrying momentum off of the corner again. It shrunk by about half a second last time, and it shrinks about 0.3 of a second this time. Cody Goforth, 2 laps to go at Memphis for his first career victory in the NSDCA, but Stephen Wallace Jr. is trying to bring that Ford Taurus right up there with him. Delgado and Peters are too far back. Cody Goforth, he's going to have to hold on for one last lap, but here comes Stephen Wallace Jr. now, coming with momentum. White flag here at Memphis. Can Goforth win it? Into the corner they go. And now, Stephen Wallace Jr., he's bringing some momentum. He's going to be there coming into turn 3. It's going to have to be a last lap dive. Goforth leading. Stephen Wallace Jr. second. He does not dive it in, will not use the bumper. And coming out of turn number 4, it will be Cody Goforth taking his first career win in his second start. Delgado comes home a solid 3rd. Alex Stevens will take home 5th. Brown takes 6th. And the rest of the field goes on by, but it is Cody Goforth taking home his first career NSDCA victory here at Memphis. A great run for him, and he will now be able to move himself very high into those point standings if he can keep these runs up. Further back, Austin Murray will bring that 99 home in the 23rd position. He even passed Anthony Hernandez and Drew Jua, 2 drivers who have been struggling in their starts this season. But Austin Murray, that has to be heartbreak for heavy damage to him. It is Cody Goforth taking home the victory. Let's go head out to I-70 for the West race in the RBSTS, and we'll see you guys out there. On to race 2 of the night here at the I-70 Speedway for the RBSTS East. It is TJ Hanley alongside Anthony Newman, Naomi Ashley, and Ryan Johnston, JJ Roberts, and Maxwell Fye, your top 6 drivers who will win tonight in a short, crazy race here at I-70.
Drivers, start your engines.
So just like it was before, it is 27 drivers rolling off today here in the RBSTS West. A lot of cars you will see have the same paint scheme. Of course, those by the same team, and you see all 27 cars rolling off here. This is a high banked short track, which is kind of weird for I-7 for RBSTS series. And Cody Hagan, looks like issues there on the 24 car. He'll be dropping to the bottom maybe, or he's just wanting to be really buddy with his row mate. But it is 27 drivers, 25 laps here at I-70. Who will win? Who will we see in victory lane? Austin Johnson, your pole sitter or your points leader. He's won the last 2 races, but he's nowhere up front this time. He has a 20-point lead over JJ Roberts and 21 over Chandler Maurice, 22 Marcus Johnson. Coming down, 25 laps. We're racing here at I-70. TJ Hanley in that Jeremy Mayfield throwback OTC team. A 360 OTC team, loving the paint scheme that they get to run again. And now out in front, it will be TJ Hanley leading us around. The 27 already going sideways into the wall, as well as Ryan Johnston. Huge hit for Maxwell Fye, and we already have a bunch of cars torn up. But again, no caution, so they better get moving pretty dang quickly here as they're all kind of slowed down, getting back up to speed. TJ Hanley leads us around for yet another lap here at I-70. A crazy wreck already, and we'll get other angles of that maybe later. But right now, TJ Hanley leads. JJ Roberts, your Flemington winner, back in second. Naomi Ashley now side by side with the 33 car. 33 this week, being piloted by Ethan Head now in the West Series as they come around the corner. A lot of cars, a couple of them in the wall back there, but a lot of cars getting pretty tight, pretty loose. Just struggling to drive around this track, but we will already have lap traffic here in this race. TJ Hanley out in front in that 36 car. JJ Roberts slides up into the wall. Hopefully it looks like this race was meant to be more of a test race for the MDCS drivers. So we'll hope that as you see a lot of drivers already sliding around early, they might be able to put some grip on this track, let these guys run like that. There is Ashton LaJoy in that 41 car, making his only second start of his career. He's right there battling with Naomi Ashley, the second and only female in the RBSTS series. Of course, the other female in the NSDCA is Serena Sankoon, who's done very well in the MDCS and a few starts in the CRTS. But coming around, there you see already, it is TJ Hanley out in front. Now Bob Helipad into second with Ethan Head in his debut right up there in third. Back and forth, Luke Rainey, fifth, JJ Roberts, sixth, Ashton LaJoy, seventh, Naomi Ashley, eighth, the newly formed team, the 46 team of Morgan Dollar Motorsports, was bought out. Right now, Jose Mills up there in 8th, Chandler Maurice 9th, and it is the 84 of Mark Silas back there in 10th, alongside him Fisher G side by side for that 10th position. TJ Hanley out in front, looking like this could be his race to win, but those lap cars from that early caution will be big. Already 9 laps through this event. This race is going to definitely fly by compared to Memphis. And right now, TJ Hanley out in front leading them, coming around 10 laps through this event. We'll get a flyby off of the corner. Luke Rainey right into the wall, so an issue there for Luke Rainey. 3 wide down the front straightaway. The 12 team of Richard Wheeler into the wall. Luke Rainey's day is done after he got pushed down into the pit road wall. You see the rest of the field kind of flying around TJ Hanley now. He's going to have to deal with lap traffic. There's Marcus Johnson, Cody Hagan, Miles Mashburn, all right there in front of him. So TJ is going to have to deal with making it through the lap traffic, trying to win this race here in the RBSTS West. Dives to the inside of Marcus Johnson, getting half the momentum coming off of the corner, and now he dives to the inside. But Bob Helipad and Ethan Head now, the 2 drivers in the hunt for this race victory. There's Bob Helipad. He drove multiple races last season in the NSDCA, or he tried to anyway. Now he had to go back to the RBSTS after failing the MDCS. That's what he drove last season. And now he's up there in second right now, fighting TJ Hanley. Just a car between them is the lap car of Marcus Johnson. Ethan Head is also rushing in that 33 car, and now they're going to get to the inside of that 60 team. The battle could be for this race lead coming around. TJ Hanley up into the outside wall. Here comes Bob Helipad now to the inside on a very slick track here at I-70. He makes a move for the race lead. The 33 of Ethan Head right behind TJ. It's a 3-horse race, and now Ethan gets into the back of TJ, moves him around. Bob Helipad now will go up and kiss the wall, and this should be Ethan Head in his debut taking the lead here at I-70. Cody Hagan, Marcus Johnson right back to the inside of the race leaders. For some reason trying to get their lap back, even though it'll be hard to get back around, battle anyone. Head now up the track, and everyone just getting tight off the corner. Bob Helipad into the wall as well. Where did Ashton LaJoy come from? He's up to 4th. And now Marcus Johnson gets in front, puts Ethan Head in the wall. These guys are racing crazy tonight here at I-70. Now Bob Helipad. The track is way too slick. As we said, the NSDCA is using the RBSTS West race as a test race for the Mountain Dew Custom Series drivers that will be coming here in just a few days, and it looks like they're going to have to do something. This track is very slick at night. Usually this race was ran in the day back in the day in the 90s, but now a night race here. They put lights up around here, and these guys are just having a hard time making it around. However, it is Bob Helipad right now leading in that 70 car. Can he finally get that first career win? Helipad 5th in points, 27 points behind the points leader of Austin Johnson. And right now, Helipad trying to go on and win this race, but it's going to be hard. This track, you have to just tiptoe around it. There's not enough grip out there. You see even the lap cars battling. They're getting up there. Ashton LaJoy now, he's going to look to the inside of both of them, and he's looking to make some spots, try to get up there and battle Bob Helipad to the end of this race. Ethan Head back there in third, TJ Hanley fourth, back in fifth now, Chandler Maurice for Burkhart Maurice Motorsports, of course the younger brother of Crown Royal Truck Series driver Blake Maurice. Ethan Head got up into the back of that 60. He drops back to the inside, so he's back there in that third position. Right now it is all Bob Helipad out in front, trying to run away. There's 4 laps to go, and you see he is really slowing his pace down. We'll see if Ashton LaJoy can catch him. Ashton just head on into the wall almost. Destroys the side of that car, so the track very slick. And it looks like these RBSTS drivers just tearing up the right side of this car. It looks like it's a Darlington-type racetrack right now. And now Chandler Maurice, he's going to duck to the inside. He has a cleaner car than most of these drivers up in this front battle. It looks like it'll be a battle for second, as now it is just Bob Helipad pulling out to a 2.4-second lead. There you see him. He's all alone right now trying to get around Miles Mashburn, but he doesn't really have to move around him. Just coming around, coming to 2 to go here for Bob Helipad at I-70. These guys, it was a slick track, a lot of spinning right away. So tonight, on a very cold night out here in Montana, as they come around, coming to the white flag, Bob Helipad looking for career win number 1. White flag is out for the 70 team, the City Barbecue Chevrolet Cobalt. And in through 1 and 2, there is no one around him for Miles. 3.1 seconds back is Chandler Maurice and the rest of that field as the lap cars screwed him over. But coming across the line, it will be Bob Helipad picking up career win number 1. The RBSTS, then Maurice, sideways there. Ashton LaJoy getting kind of taken out by Fisher G there at the end. They might have made contact after the line. I could see it with Mark Silas, but Fisher G comes home in the 5th position. 6th, Ashton LaJoy. 7th, Mark Silas. 8th, Jose Mills. Ashton going to continue on up. It looks like he's unhappy maybe with someone. I don't know, but it is Bob Helipad winning in a very, very slick and damaging race tonight here at I-70. We'll see if we can fix those up for the MDCS race later on this week. Thank you guys for tuning into the RBSTS. We'll see you guys